And that was a video of CEMEX history and value before volume. Now, I want to show you another video with Carlos Delgado, who teaches about the value before volume and why it's so important for us. Check it out.
Well, I believe that CEMEX history is really amazing. There are a lot of things to be learned about our most recent history, for example. I remember when I joined the company back in the year 2000, we were truly becoming a global industry leader back then. We were growing a lot, mainly through acquisitions, and the way we were fast integrating those acquired companies, the great financial results that we were achieving, those were great times for CEMEX. Now, fast forward to 2008 and 2009, and like most global companies and industries, we also were hit hard by the financial recession. Yes, those were difficult times, of course. We are back now. Our CEO says CEMEX is back. But one thing that we did back then, during this difficult period of time for CEMEX, we took the time to reflect. We took a long, hard look in the mirror to understand the things that we as a company could do better if we wanted to bounce back from that situation, smarter, stronger, more agile. And in my opinion, one of the most important things that came out of that reflection was value before volume, the new value before volume mindset. Now, we all understand that CEMEX products are not commodities. Our products, services are essential to the well-being of our communities, to the progress of markets worldwide. We also realized that we had to make this value more visible, since again, our product, services, solutions are driving better urban settings, more functional infrastructure, and overall sustained development. Now, the problem back then was that our pricing was not reflecting this high value creation capability. We had a problem really with a chronic underpricing of our products back then. And this is really the seed of our value before volume strategy. We as a company had to avoid, that volume only mindset. We had to avoid that commodity trap. Now, I believe that the name of the game today is really creating superior business value to customers. The center of gravity in our company right now is the customer. We are becoming a customer-centric company, right? So obviously, operational efficiency is always a must. But if we really want to win this game, we must focus on creating differentiated value through superior customer experience everywhere, every time, through differentiated products, services to specific customer segments, through new technologies like CEMEX Go, to promote transparent, collaborative interaction, seamless interaction with our customers, through delivering consistent high quality through time, through curating a strong brand. Now, it's also a must for us to communicate that value. We cannot be shy about the high value that we are bringing to the markets. And we also need to capture that value. And that's exactly where our value before volume strategy comes into place, with a new set of pricing principles, pricing practices, tools, and metrics. We in CEMEX are market leaders. Now, as market leaders, we have the vocation to be price setters, not price takers, right? And since we are becoming superior value creators, we will establish a premium price position. This premium price position is paramount, not only for achieving the right financial returns, but also to fulfill our purpose of building a better future for many, many more years to come. Well, talking about the value before volume mindset, I think it's very important to cement the link between price and profit in the minds of all CEMEX colleagues. We must understand that price is a company's most effective way to drive enterprise value, to increase our profitability. But also price is an extremely sensitive level. That's why it's so important for everybody in Cemex to understand value before volume and the different components. We must create a common language, a common understanding. Concepts like price roadmaps, having clear expectations on where prices should be in 3 to 5 years. Having clear expectations on upper limits, like import parities, and lower limits, covering even our cost of capital. Concepts like target market share, like capacity management, achieving the right balance between margin and market position. Concepts like the gross minus logic, a price-setting logic that creates transparency, consistency, and predictability, while we also reward the behavior of customers. Concepts like services, surcharges, moving from the all-inclusive to the pay-per-use. Fair pricing process, increasing, developing our ability to increase prices with confidence through a well-planned, a well-structured process. Hopefully, with all of this, everybody will get it. Everybody will understand why executing the value before volume strategy is paramount, really, for the success of the company and really for the growth of Cemex in the future.
Well, I think that's enough context for today, don't you think? I'll tell you what, let's move forward. Come on, follow me.